Capricorn and Capricorn placements. Let's get another message for y'all and see what it is that you need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So for Capricorn, let's see what's going on for y'all, shall we? What's going on in the Capricorn energies? 5th house, Cancer, and Mars. We have the moon. We also have Scorpio, Aquarius, 5th house, 6th house. Oh, yeah. Someone, desires you lustfully, baby. Okay, it's giving magnetizing. What is this? Breakthroughs, Capricorn. Breakthroughs, baby. Ooh, I got chills. Honey, breakthroughs, babes. Okay, listen. You're going to be gaining some sort of success. And this is the type of success that's going to heal the mistrust that you have within yourself and like a reason to be proud. Okay, let's see. We have the moon, Cancer energy, and Chiron, so healing emotions, right? Allowing yourself to, it's giving you space. Like this success, okay, that's coming in for you, Capricorn. Abundance, success, whatever that looks like for you. This is going to heal a lot of doubt. A lot of doubt. I heard self-neglect. Layla, come here. It's going to heal a lot of, Layla, mistrust. Capricorn, here you are showing up. Oh, you complex thing, you. Okay, hard-working energy. Yeah, disciplined, complex. Educates, transforms, makes curious, and adjusts. Requires translation. You're very contradicting. You're transforming. You're curious and you're transforming a situation, okay? It's like you had to go through perspectives just to see through the perspective and then come out of that perspective to see, okay, I didn't really need, is that what I'm still holding on to? Raina, come here. Stop it. Am I still holding on to a piece of me internally? Hey, that's still holding on to those perspectives of fear, right? So you kind of go into a perspective of doubt, fear, worry, shame, guilt, okay? Mistrust. And then you're in it for a bit. And then you gain some sort of success or some sort of clarity comes in, which gives you an aha moment that you never had to worry. So, and you intuitively knew that you never had to worry. That's the thing. Your spirit team and everything and your intuition kept telling you, you don't got to worry, you don't got to worry, you don't got to worry. But you were sitting there worrying anyway because there was a lingering emotion, lingering doubt, shame, mistrust within yourself that needed to be let go of. I feel like it's a part of an ego death or just the ego trying to keep you safe in some regard. Virgo energy. And so you transform some sort of outlook or a perfectionism outlook. Okay. Point of view, body image, man. Capricorn, you got aura right now, baby. You do. Like your expression, your role, your attitude about things, okay? What's going on with this healing of, the Star, King of Swords, the healing of the feelings. It's this almost like healing your instincts too, because we have healing powers, personal development and growth, release, generational trauma, shame. See, there's something here about shame. Forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing, softness, and pain. Okay, so this feels like pain, self-doubt, an inherited issue around your instincts, around self-care, loving yourself, and nurturing. Okay? It's almost like proving yourself right. Yeah, here's that Virgo energy, because I was just looking over there, and we have the Hermit coming out with the King of Pentacles. There you are, Capricorn, showing up here. Okay? Like this success, 9 of Cups on the bottom, this success, this clarity, this, this like, and you knew you didn't have to worry about something. It's like, and then clarity comes in and it's like, oh my goodness, It was because you weren't understanding. You were looking through shame, like guilt and a mistrust, right? So you were doubting your own steps. You were doubting your own intuition. You were, okay, there's something here. You were trusting, but also not trusting, because you were taking steps that your intuition told you to take, but then you would immediately doubt those steps that you're taking. Hey, cut it out. And then this success that's coming in from the steps that you did take following your intuition, the breakthrough moments, the clarity comes in, and you're like, oh, I should have, like, I really did worry for no reason. So I feel like this success, this wish that's coming in is really going to heal that mistrust that you have when you take intuitive action on something. Yes, Sophie, leave her be. So what's this complexity of the... See, it requires translation. Hey, stop. Okay, one moment. Okay, so requires translation, this Capricorn energy, you, pretty much, okay? You were seeing things differently, right? It's like you're doubting yourself, you're mistrusting where you're going and stuff like that. So remember, where focus goes, attention goes, like where attention goes, energy flows, or something like that. And then we have self-fulfilling prophecies. So you might have been knowing, there was this inner knowing that you made and are making the right choices, but then that fear of everybody else's doubt, plus the doubt that was placed upon you and the mistrust that was placed upon you, upon others, you know, that is what required translation. So I think Spirit kind of showed you what it's like to be in that fear that something's not going to work out, fear you made the wrong action, the wrong choice. Spirit need to put you in that for a second, sit in that fear and that lens until you get that breakthrough moment where you had the inner knowing that you didn't have to worry, and then you release all of that. So now you trust yourself even more. Okay? Emperor. Turning into the Emperor. Responsibility. Okay? You're the boss. You got a lot of responsibility on your back, Capricorn. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. This is giving entrepreneur, ownership, just a high-level boss. Very stable, very wealthy. Okay? A lot of responsibility. Aries energy. See? That Mars energy. Complexity. Actions, right? You were... 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, gosh. I did that other read. So, you were doubting and questioning your own actions with that Aries energy with the Mars, okay? It required some sort of translation. What's the Alchemist with the outlook? So you changed your point of view. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. 7 of Swords in reverse. Oh, yeah. Give me a sec. Okay, so there's the breakthrough moment. There's the clarity that comes in. Teamwork, right? It's like all the pieces of the puzzle clicking into place. I had to go through this so I could see this, and I had to see this so that I could have this breakthrough moment. It's like all clicking into place now. And then you have success and blessings on top of that. Okay, so not only do you have this success and blessings and healing coming in, Capricorn, but a lot of peace. A lot of peace, Capricorn, because you're going to be trusting yourself and your instincts a whole lot more. Okay? Yeah. Instead of like complicating things and looking for problems where there's no problems because you don't trust yourself and you doubt your actions that you took, so you're over-analyzing with Virgo energy and being over-analytical and looking for all the details to make sure that you made the right decision. And oh my God, you know, I get it. Stability is very important, but you did have this breakthrough moment where it's like, oh my goodness, I should have just, I knew it. I didn't have to, but it's that fear that we're still kind of got bottled up or holding on to somehow. Okay, 6 of Swords. There is a transformation happening where it's going to be bringing more peace. Okay, more calm, the ability to trust yourself. Like the being okay with not knowing all the little details or not knowing exactly how everything is working, right? It's like not being a pro, but doing it anyway, right? So you're kind of allowing like the process of not knowing, like Capricorn, I know, I get it. You're very diligent and hardworking and stuff like that. But so we have fighting for a reconciliation. I feel like this reconciliation is reconciling issues within yourself, right? Fighting to reconcile that mistrust and stuff within yourself. Remain optimistic and you'll overcome the challenges that you face. So you remained optimistic. Okay, radical self-starter and the ability to create and maintain anything. Yeah, you are, it's the cardinal sign, right? So you are a self-starter, the CEO of the zodiac, you feel? And those devil's tricks, okay? Self-mastery over what other people say. I'm just getting self-mastery over the devil's tricks, which is Capricorn energy. Driving them crazy, watching from afar. So you do have somebody Capricorn that you're driving crazy and they are watching you. Oh yeah. Being led by the universe through signs, symbols, and synchronicities. I told you, Capricorn. Being led in the right direction. You're going to stop doubting that. Okay? Because you're giving yourself time. Okay, so giving yourself time to purge and process old emotions. Feelings, the moon here with Chiron. Unhappy family dynamics. So this could be childhood. Okay? You're giving yourself time to process old emotions from childhood. Fears. And then we have gained and earned wisdom through experiences. This is that hermit. Okay, Capricorn, so you're very wise. And you gain this wisdom through experiences. See, the more you trust and go where you're being led, and then it works out. Then you go, you trust, it works out. But there was that go. So you must have made some pretty big decisions, okay, where your intuition was leading you. All right? Which caused like a little bit of a panic or caused old emotions to resurface because it was big enough that it could jungle those emotions down below. You feel me? So fighting for a reconciliation. What's going on here? Judgment. So judgments, right? There is an apology here. King of Pentacles. See? The Hermit gained and earned wisdom through experiences. Healing pain. Healing that mistrust. This is it's a reconciliation within. Being led through signs, symbols. This is like an awakening. Like what is covering the light? That fear, that self-doubt, that questioning everything, that looking too much into things, like trying to find problems. Remaining optimistic. Well, oh gosh. Here's the moon, still. There's that fear. Remain optimistic and you will always overcome the challenges you face. And here's the challenge, is these old emotions. Purging and processing old emotions that are being stirred up because you're taking intuitive action and you're being led in a certain direction, but it's unfamiliar territory, very unfamiliar. So those old fears are going to come up, right? But remain optimistic and you'll always overcome them. Radical self-starter and the ability to create and maintain anything. The Ten of Pentacles. You're on Capricorn. Generational wealth. Radical self-starter. Ten of Pentacles. This Emperor with the King of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Babes. Capricorn. Honey, money loves you, baby. Okay? I don't know what they say about Capricorn love and all the stability and the money, baby. Money loves Capricorn. So now someone's watching from afar. Okay, I'm going to do that last. So being led by the universe, the strength card, okay, giving you strength and the courage, intuitively being led by the universe through signs, symbols, synchronicities, giving you courage, okay, keeping you going in the right direction. They're giving you courage and the strength to keep going in the right direction that they need you to go in, all right? That will lead you ultimately to where you personally want to go. Giving yourself time to purge and process old emotions. Justice. Yeah. Inspiration. So you're being given this time, right? And that's justice for you, to be able to purge old emotions that are coming up around fear and around trusting yourself and your own intuition and stuff like that. Mainly trusting yourself, Capricorn. I feel like the universe is also giving you this time to process, to relax, to breathe. Okay? And if you feel like you can't at the moment, it's coming. Gained and earned wisdom through experience. The King of Cups, see? Being intuitively led by the universe through signs, symbols, synchronicity. I told you. The more you listen to it, the more wisdom you gain. Every time you listen and it you trust it further, and that trust builds and builds and builds and builds, Capricorn, until it's like unbreakable. That's why you are the goat fish. Okay? You climb to the highest heights, but you also sink down to the deepest depths. Okay? So who's this watching from afar? The devil. Here's Capricorn. So there could be another Capricorn watching you succeed. Okay? This very successful. And they're watching from afar. So we have this Capricorn. We have, I don't know, or this is somebody who's obsessed with watching you. Okay? You know? But I don't know. It could be another Capricorn. It's driving them crazy. What's driving them crazy? You drive me crazy. Yeah. Cancer energy. Giving yourself time to purge and process old emotions. She drives me crazy. 3 of Pentacles. In reverse, driving them crazy. Here we have 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords in reverse. So the truth. Driving them crazy. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords in reverse. Oh, it's driving them crazy? That's that mistrust, that you trust yourself? Oh, that you don't want to work? That's weird. Someone actually might be watching from afar. You being led, Capricorn. This could be another Capricorn, bitch. Okay? Or it's another earth sign or something. It doesn't have to be, but there is somebody like grounded and rooted and watching you. And you're being led through signs and synchronicities. And it's like you're being led further away because they're watching from afar. So it feels like, and it's driving them nuts that like you just keep being, you're like a distant light that just keeps going and going and keep being led further and further away from this person. And as you reconcile within, they're fighting to reconcile with you for some reason. Unhappy home. So I feel like this is what you've been reconciling within yourself. Yeah, the healing. It fell right on top of Chiron. So we have the star. Okay? This is from childhood wounding, where you mistrust yourself and, you know, you feel on top of the world one moment and then you feel incapable and doubting yourself the next. That is leaving, Capricorn. That is gone. That's leaving. Okay? And then you do have another, it feels like a Capricorn. It feels like, or an Aries or something, okay? Watching from afar, and it's driving them crazy because you just keep getting further and further away. All right? So, my loves, that was your read. If it resonated with y'all, hit up that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Trap. And I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.